Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the John Q. Hammonds Arena on the campus of Union High School for the 2020 Jinx Union Invitational. Our first game tonight features the Classen SAS Comets and your Union Lady Redskins. At this time, we ask that you please rise for the playing of our national anthem.
So proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free, and the home of the brave, home of the brave.
First, let's meet the visitors, the Classen SAS Lady Comets. At 5'4", a sophomore number 2, Jordan Harrison. At 5'8", a sophomore number 3, Micah Gray. At 6'1", a sophomore number 5, Dariana Littlepage Buggs. At 5'10", a senior number 14, Morgan Kennedy. And at 6 foot, a junior number 22, Madison Roberts. Head coach for the Lady Comets is James Paranovic, assisted by Ashley Clark and Wayne Sutton. And now, the starting lineup for your Union Lady Redskins. At 6 foot, a sophomore, number 0, TK Pitts. At 5'3", a senior, number 1, Darian Carr. At 5'10", a
Good
junior,
evening,
number
ladies
10,
and gentlemen. Welcome
Kaylin
to the John Q. Hammonds Arena on the campus of Union High School for the 2019 Jinx Union Invitational. And our first game tonight features Classen Comets and your Union Lady Redskins. And so I'm Brandon McCombs, and you're watching on the UnionSportsNetwork.com. Courtside, along with my good friend and first grade teacher, Rusty White.
How's it going tonight, Brandon? I'm looking forward to exciting basketball this evening.
It's going to be a great night. The starting lineup tonight for your Lady Redskins: TK Pitts, Darian Carr, Kaylin Nelson, Mackenzie Malum, and number 33 is Jayla Burgess. And a great opening night last night, Rusty, as the Lady Redskins got out to a great start. And again, the defensive swarming energy was just way more than the East Central Cardinals could really take.
Yeah, I know. I missed the game yesterday in person, as my dedicated fans know. But I caught some listening on the Union Sports Network, and it sounded like a phenomenal game, and I can't wait to see what the Lady Redskins have in store for the Lady Comets today.
So Classen is ranked number 2 in class, I believe it's 4A, and they are they won this tournament last year. This is going to be a great game here.
There's some ballers.
And definitely Union wins the tip. Mackenzie Malum, fantastic game last night. We'll see how Union continues to pick up here. Burgess going around. She gets that up and over and no good.
Just can't get it in.
And the Comets bringing the ball straight up the floor, and that's on number 2. That's Jordan Harrison as she penetrates strong to the basket. Lots of speed, it looks like. They give Mackenzie enough room and cannot. Oh, she wins the board. Back down to TK, and TK throws it down, and Union on the board. TK coming off a great night last night, Rusty, where her energy on the defensive end of the floor changed everything on the offensive end of the floor.
Yeah, I heard that. She was hot. She was doing great. Harrison, number 2 for the Comets.
Oh, and
she's
boom.
a 5'4" guard, and she's got a lot of speed that we're going to have to try to counter.
Boom shakalaka. That was number 14, Morgan Kennedy from the outside. And a great rebound by TK.
Kayla Nelson put it up there.
Oh, and that's going to be a backcourt violation. And right now, Union finding the Lady Comets came to play.
Yeah, the Lady Redskins, we might have a little nerves kicking off at the beginning of the game. You know, it happens. We get dialed in, and we start making some shots, and we're dangerous. It's been a great tournament so far.
Harrison likes to drive to the hole. They were in control yesterday of their first round game with a great win, and you know, facing the hometown, home school, home court advantage in the Lady Redskins, and they don't look intimidated at all. In fact, they feel very at home here. So the Lady Comets now up 6-2, 6:33 to go. We want to thank you for joining us here on UnionSportsNetwork.com. We also want to take a moment with a break in the action and say thank you to Advanced Orthopedics of Oklahoma. And Union Public Schools wishes to thank them for sports medicine provider for what they do for all of Union athletics. Jayla Burgess trying to break the press up to TK.
Mackenzie Malum just checked out after that first foul.
And Jamari Harris is checked in for her. She logged a lot of minutes last night and played very, very well.
Yeah, she did. I heard yesterday you got some great pointers from the legendary Steve Dunlap.
Steve Dunlap. You know, we had this interesting discussion that definitely I know our listeners would love to hear you weigh in of, you know, Steve does wrestling with me. And during wrestling, we always announce their weight but no height.
Yes.
In basketball, we're announcing height but no weight.
Yeah, and I think that's a solid choice for what we're doing. I think we should stay exactly where we at on that.
There you go. He said, you know, it's something to note that the men in the NBA may note how tall and heavy they are, but the WNBA definitely doesn't go there.
Absolutely.
There's Harris from the corner.
Oh, just couldn't get it to go in.
Just off the
Comets
back.
with the rebound, trying to make it down. Gets it in for 2.
Jamari Harris, inside to Burgess. Definitely what Union wants is to get her going. So 5:20 to play. The Lady Comets out in front, 8-2 here in the early going.
It's good to be back at the UMAC, Brandon.
Oh, it is.
It just feels like home here.
It does. Great facility, great nice shooter's roll right there.
That hit every part of the real estate of the rim.
Jayla Burgess, she's a senior, 6'2", and a force in the middle.
That's her first 2 points of the game.
Been very reliable at the line. Jordan Harrison.
I hear she's the one to watch.
And Jamari Harris with the rebound.
Oh, nice.
Oh, and guys in stripes get that one right there. Tonight, our officials are Scott Bryans, Larry Puyi, and Eloy Chavez. I want to say thank you to those guys for all they do.
Absolutely.
Also, Union Public Schools wishes to thank TTCU for supporting Union Schools and Union Athletics. It's a great night to be here. Depending on the outcome of this game, will determine where Union plays tomorrow. either in the championship at 7 o'clock or in the consolation championship at 1 o'clock.
It's not too late to head on down here and watch some of this live action for yourself. We have the boys coming up at 5:30, I believe.
Yep, and they're coming off a phenomenal victory last night.
Kayla Nelson makes both of those.
So Union now trailing only by 2, 8-6, inside 5 minutes.
Throwing it up for 3, can't get it in.
And right there in the game now is Sydney Smith. Jamari Harris, Sydney Smith, Kayla Nelson, TK Pitts, and May Redmond are your 5 Lady Redskins inside. Oh, and boy, that was a hook. And they're going to get that foul right there. And, you know, right now you see the size differential is height. And I imagine Coach Redmond wants to get inside.
Keep it in the paint where we can do our best.
Back out to TK. And TK's going to drive it in. Oh, man, that was a beautiful, beautiful throw. And
Just missed. Classen right back down, same thing, air ball.
And nice by Sydney Smith.
Smith's got that. Jamari Harris pulls up, nails
And
for
Jamari
2.
Harris from 15 feet, and she's money in the bank, 8-8 right now. Jamari Harris has found her groove in what she's doing, and boom, shakalaka from outside, number 10, Allison Kennedy.
Nice shot.
Man, I tell you what, Dorothy would be jealous at the rainbow she had on that one.
Yeah, that's how you draw them up.
They're in a little full court press here. Looks like they're playing a little diamond, trying to trap here. And
We got the Classen Comets leading 11-8 with 3.5 minutes left. Lady Redskins trying to shave some of that lead off.
Jayla Burgess short on that one. Took a little whack there and no call.
Oh, looks like we need to pack a bag for that. They called it though.
And it looks like they're going to get Jayla Burgess on that.
It looked like her fourth step, so that was some NBA type.
Yeah, you know, I learned a phrase last night from John Federline. He called it the Euro step.
Yeah.
Maybe in Europe they're allowed to take a bit more of a break. Mackenzie Malum and Darian Carr check back in. TK and Jamari Harris check out. 3:14 to play. Thanks for joining us here on the UnionSportsNetwork.com. I'm Brandon McCombs. He's Rusty White. And we thank you for spending your Friday afternoon with us here for the 2020 Jinx Union Invitational.
That's right. Morgan Kennedy makes one of the 2 from a charity strike. Union back down.
Going to be a block down there.
We're seeing a pretty physical game so far, Brandon.
Yeah, the difference right now as our watchers at home here on the UnionSportsNetwork.com is really just the field goal percentage from the outside. Couple easy misses from Union, but there's Carr.
Oh,
She's off. Fundamentally, you see the Lady Comets that are blocking out. They're driving to the hole. And nice play by number 22, Madison Roberts with the reverse. Darian Carr misses that one.
oh. Jayla Burgess gets a little hand on it.
Kicks it over, 21. And no
Nothing.
good. May Redmond with the rebound. And this game has got a little run and gun in it, Rusty.
I'm okay with that if we can start knocking them down.
Oh,
But these Classen Comets, they are some ballers.
and one.
They won this tournament last year, as you were saying. It doesn't look like they've lost much of a step in this second year.
Amia Sutton on the basket, and she'll get an and one. So checking back in for Union, Jamari Harris, TK, and number 10, that would be Kaylin Nelson. Lady Comets head coach is James Piranovic.
Where is Classen, Brandon? Do you know?
Oklahoma City.
There you go. We've been there.
We've been there. I've told everybody I can find that Putnam City is not a city.
Yeah.
I'm still baffled by that.
The more you know, Brandon.
The more you know.
The more you know.
I mean, something so easy and yet so complicated. Kayla Nelson outside. She's looking to get to the hole, and she pulls up, and they're going to get, and TK draws the foul. And the guys in stripes tonight really they're not allowing lots of body contact.
No, they're calling their game early.
Well, we got a timeout here with 1:56 to go in the first quarter. Union trails 17-8. For Rusty White, I'm Brandon McCombs. We'll be right back right after this on UnionSportsNetwork.com. Welcome back here. 1:56 to play. Union trails by 9, 17-8. And Rusty, really the tell here in the first quarter has been field goal percentage.
Yeah, it really has. We can't seem to get the lid off the bucket. Now, saying that,
Kayla Nelson throws that one down. It's 17-10. Last night we saw everyone shooting on this south end goal. Really struggled. People shooting on the north end goal in every game we saw shot way better.
must have been the wind.
Must have been the wind inside the John Q. Hammonds Arena here on the beautiful campus of Union High School.
We got quite the beautification project going on the football stadium.
Harris back out. And a nice roll, and Kayla Nelson starting to pick it up the last 4 points. Yeah, beautiful. Come out, check out the difference. The football team will still play home games here this next year. They have 3 of them. Nice rebound by TK. She continues, and Kayla Nelson, she's going to go up strong, and she's going to get a little blocking foul there on number 10. That's Allison Kennedy, 5'9" senior guard. We're starting to see why Classen is a force to be reckoned with. They run and gun very, very well.
They do. We're already in the bonus. Let's see if that starts to play a point. There we go.
Getting to the free throw line is only great if you can convert.
That is correct. But you miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
Sticks that through.
Kaylin Nelson makes both of those.
The last 6 points have been on Kaylin. And Miss Nelson is living up to her billing. Micah Gray, and she throws down the little ISO there. And
I heard it with the headphones on.
Coach Piranovic, he definitely 100%. He called that play from the sideline. He wanted to isolate her and give her a chance, and she lived it up. 16.2 on the clock, 22-14. Union trailing here in the first quarter, but they're in the bonus already, shooting 1-1 the rest of the half. Kayla Nelson's going to take the last shot. She's going to let it get down inside of about 6 seconds, so she's going to make her move. Madison Roberts trying to stop her.
And just can't get it in.
And Madison Roberts hits the deck. At the end of the first quarter here at the UMAC, it is Lady Comets 22, Lady Redskins 14. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with the second quarter right after this on UnionSportsNetwork.com. All right, we're back here at the UMAC starting the second quarter. I'm Brandon McCombs. He is Rusty White, and you're watching on the UnionSportsNetwork.com. Union trailing right now, 22-14. So not exactly the way they would have drew it up pregame, but trailing by 8 in the way Union can run and gun. But what we see with Classen here is very disciplined basketball, and they like to penetrate, kick out, and they are money from behind the line.
Yeah.
That's number 5, Darian Littlepage Bugs.
Yeah, one of the main things we're seeing in the difference, Brandon, is the Classen shooting percentage is just much higher than what we have going for us right now.
Yeah, they're shooting very, very well.
I'm sure Coach Redmond's going to have something to say if this continues to work like this. And if anybody can turn it around, he's one of them.
Nice rebound there by Sydney Smith. And she takes a little walk.
Yeah. Oh, nice. Nice.
So,
Sydney Smith got a hand on that.
Coach Redmond is definitely yelling, get into that press. They're trying to get some heavy hands moving, making it tougher for Classen to get down the floor.
Well, and we've seen that work for us in the past. When we start putting some pressure on them, we start seeing some advantage on our part.
And
that can't work.
Nice job by
Yeah.
McKenzie.
We can't let them go uncontested into the paint like that.
Nice cross-court skip there. And TK throws it up and loses a little there, and that's going to
Nice. You all right?
runs right into us over here on the side. Live right here, right in front of us, and Rusty, that ball bat landed in your lap.
It was good.
Boy, they are a beast on the board.
Man.
Number 22, Madison Roberts, is giving the Lady Redskins all they can handle.
That's her 6th point of the game. (27-14) with 6:14 left in the second period. Lady Comets are up.
So, Rusty, right there, Coach Redmond's going to call a timeout.
Yeah,
and,
he is.
Trailing now by 13 points, the biggest deficit in the game.
This is one of the this is one of the biggest leads we've seen.
And so right now, you know, the importance of getting TK more involved, getting Jayla Burgess more involved. Kayla Nelson right now has 8 of the 14. And, you can't rely on one to provide all your offensive juggernaut. But we see the same thing on the other side, except really they continue to shoot that outside tray, and they're just making what they throw up.
Yeah, and looking up at the box, you can see the Lady Comets are passing it around. Everybody's got a little toe in this game, and they're making their presence known.
So Union going to drop back here and kind of pick everybody up. So the 5 Lady Redskins: Jamari Harris, Darian Carr, Kayla Nelson, Sydney Smith, and Jayla Burgess. Nice rebound.
Just got a pass away from us. The Lady Redskins just don't seem quite to be on their game like they usually are.
27-14. Jordan Harrison out front. She's a sophomore guard that's playing like a senior. And Jamari Harris going to have to put her shoes back on because I think she just got juked out of them.
That was some pretty sweet moves.
And Jordan Harrison is the real deal here, ladies and gentlemen. Getting the ball in. And nice job there by Jayla Burgess.
Yeah, Jordan Harrison only has 5 points on the game, but she really seems to be making her presence known out there on the court.
She shorts that one. One of the best things that's happened right there.
Lady Redskins slowing it down, trying to work up a good play.
Playing that high post, low post, moving 3 around. So a 3-2 inside, trying to get the nice, easy buckets. And coming out of the break, Coach Redmond has definitely gone inside. Last 2 buckets have been from Sydney Smith and Jayla Burgess.
That's true. We haven't seen much out of Carr today, which is unusual. That's right. Lady Redskins working defense. My goodness.
And that right there
That.
is Jordan Harrison.
Wow. That. Da-da-da, da-da-da.
And, man, right there, what a great play by Jordan Harrison.
That was a phenomenal steal.
31-18, and they are – we're 4:23 to play here in the second quarter. How do you neutralize that speed? Do you come out of your man? Do you go to zone? Try to make them hit that from outside and hope that over the course of the next 2.5 quarters you can catch it?
I feel like we have to stick to our pressure. You know, we got to stick to pressuring them. We got to stick to getting in the paint. It doesn't seem like we're boxing out and getting the boards like we usually do. We're not making the shots that we need to make. We know they have it in them. We know what kind of, the class of players they are. We know they're capable of it. We've seen them play some phenomenal basketball.
Well, running that high post, low post with 3 on the outside, the 3-2 combination. Burgess and Smith now on each of the low post. Tamara Harris brings it up. They're going to run a swing now, run the baseline. Oh. Inside, outside, moving the ball around. Throws it back in. They're definitely wanting to get the ball inside as much as possible.
There we go. We can see Carr got her to wave that off.
Nice rebound. Carr running the baseline really nice. Trying to get the ball inside. A double low post. There's Carr from outside.
There we go.
Boom, shaka
There we go. That gets Carr on the board with 3.
31-21, lead down to 10.
And that's what I was talking about. We've seen Carr do those shots, and, usually she's money. And if we can get her dialed in, then we can start making a difference.
Kayla Nelson's checked in, and now she's get her going again. Inside to Burgess. And
There
one.
we go.
And just like that, they go up, and the inside game, Coach Redmond, Coach Stacy, Coach Davis, Coach Landers, the Union staff, they have found the weakness, which is inside. And the run and gun may have to change a little bit, slow this thing down and make it a half-court game.
Well, and with Burgess and Smith, when they get down there with, and then, with Tequila Pitts too, when all three of them are down there, they're really hard to, get the ball away.
Jayla Burgess perfect at the line tonight. 31-24, Union clawing their way back into this. Fighting for every transition up and down the floor.
I'm not worried. Are you, Brandon? I'm not worried.
Not worried yet. I think it's all about how Classen continues to hit from the outside. They're going to get some buckets, but out of bounds.
Madison Roberts flies in and knocks that out, gets a hand on it. Ooh.
A little walk.
She heard some footsteps with TK coming in hot.
Yeah, TK had a beat on her. 33-24, 2:03 to play here in the first half. Union down by 9.
Pitts tries to take it to the inside. We've seen that a couple times this game where Pitts has kind of been thrown off and then throws it up anyway.
.140 to go. And that right there is going to be how can they contain Jordan Harrison.
Oh.
They'll go to the line.
Smith checks back into the game. Jayla Burgess goes, takes a rest.
See if they can get her the last minute and a half rest for the
Couldn't take advantage of that. We got to get back on defense. There we go. Looks like Nelson came over.
Kayla Nelson's going to pick up her second foul. It's only the 5th team foul for Union.
She takes advantage of the first one.
34-24. He's Rusty White. I'm Brandon McCombs. Thank you for joining us here on UnionSportsNetwork.com.
I'm going to hit that concession stand during the halftime, Brandon. I've heard some good things about it.
Oh, I tell you what, head down here. Union always has top-notch facilities. I hear they have the best nachos in town. Nice little skip pass.
Minute 13 left. First half. Lady Redskins trying to whittle down some of this lead.
TK from the outside. And she gets it to fall. Boom, shakalaka.
And that's how you do it.
Inside 1 minute to play. That was a big three from outside.
Get back down on D. Make sure to block out. Get those boards. Don't let them have the easy ones.
Nice kick out. They've been doing that all day.
Oh,
And again, number
answers
14,
right back.
Morgan Kennedy.
.30 seconds left.
Kicks it over. There's Carr. She's going to hit the lane. Kicks it out back to TK. And nice little floater. 20 seconds to play. 38-29.
Jamari Harris putting the pressure on, trying to keep the ball out there. Oh, and she still nails it in. That's number 3, Micah Gray with the Lady Comets.
And it's off. And so at the half, the Classen SAS Lady Comets 40 and your Union Lady Redskins 29. Well, thanks for joining us for the first half. Get your snack, take your break. If you're close, jump in your car and come on down to the UMAC.
You won't regret it.
It's a beautiful campus here on Union High School. Come join us for the second half. Tip-off will be in about 9 minutes, and we'll be back right after this. You're watching on UnionSportsNetwork.com.
a seat. Right over there, sat on the stairs, stay or leave. The cabinets are bare, and I'm unaware of just how we got into this mess. Got so aggressive. I know we meant all good intentions. So pull me closer. Why don't you pull me close? Why don't you come on over? I can't just let you go. Oh, baby. Why don't you just meet me in the middle? I'm losing my mind just a little. So why don't you just meet me in the middle? In the middle, baby. Why don't you just meet me in the middle? I'm losing my mind just a little. So why don't you just meet me in the middle? In the middle. Oh, take a step back for a minute into the kitchen, floors are wet, and taps are still running, dishes are broken. How did we get into this mess? Got so aggressive. I know we meant all good intentions. So pull me closer. Why don't you pull me close? Why don't you come on over? I can't just let you go. Oh, baby. Why don't you just meet me in the middle? I'm losing my mind just a little. So why don't you just meet me in the middle? In the middle. Looking at you, I can't lie. Just pouring out admission, regardless of my objection. Oh, and it's not about my pride. I need you on my skin, just come over, pull me just.
Welcome back to the second half here as your Lady Redskins trail the Lady Comets 40-29 here in the second round of the Jinx Union 2020 Invitational. We want to say thank you to Advanced Orthopedics of Oklahoma, Union Public Schools, and their partnership with sports medicine providing for all district sports. Also, we want to say Union Public Schools wish to thank TTCU for supporting Union schools and Union athletics. So the story in the first half was field goal percentage. The Lady Classen continued to knock down from the outside, and as they did, it just continued to snowball. And I'm Brandon McCombs. He's Rusty White, and Rusty, as they continue to shoot on one end of the floor and make over and over, let's hope that it is a end of the floor kind of thing, and we'll see Union pick it up here in the second half.
Yep. Yeah, that would be a nice scenario. The, like you were saying, the Lady Redskins usually were better on our shot percentage than this. Classen is just a quality basketball team, and we haven't quite figured out how to do anything about that.
That's going to be out of bounds. And the call was overturned there as 7:15 to play, 43-29. Mackenzie Malum driving to the hole. Tiffany Roberts with the rebound. She had a bunch of those in the first half. She's going coast to coast, kicks it out. And a great little runner there by number 3, Micah Gray. She's a sophomore. There's only 2 seniors on this team, Rusty.
They got some young talent.
Number 10 and number 14. Everybody else is a sophomore, freshman.
There we go. Jay the Burgess knocks it down for 2.
46-31. Thanks for joining us here on UnionSportsNetwork.com.
That's Burgess's 9th point in the game. Not boxing out. That's something we have to get on point with.
Darian Carr's going to get a little shove in the back there.
I saw it. Did you see it?
I did. But I like Darian, so I didn't want to call it.
Well, I got to tell you, I'm their biggest fan, but I saw it. Classen working that perimeter and making it work for them.
Micah Gray. Micah Gray hits another one. Extending the lead. 47-31 now.
If we had our great statistician, I could tell you how many threes that is of the game for Classen.
I've lost count. Going to kick it out to Nelson. Beautiful shot, but just didn't go.
There we go. Mackenzie Malum gets
Look
a hand
at
on it.
the quickness of TK.
Pitts pulls it up, just can't get it in. Gets her own rebound, throws it up again, and nails it for two.
Waiting to pad those rebounding stats.
That's right.
Jordan Harrison here bringing the ball up the floor.
But that's the kind of tenacity and intensity we're going to have to see to come back.
Down by 14.
I'm sure Coach Redmond had quite a talk in the locker room. Tie up.
Mass substitution by both squads, 3 on each team. So your 5 Lady Redskins now, Jayla Burgess, Sydney Smith, May Redmond, Jamari Harris, and Kayla Nelson are your 5 Lady Redskins. Jayla Burgess with the rebound. There's Kayla Nelson. She's going to take it strong to the basket.
Oh,
And Darian Littlepage Bugs right there to throw it back down, but she gets called with the foul, and Kayla Nelson goes to the line, and she's someone Union likes to have at the line. She's a pretty reliable free throw shooter.
she made the 2 earlier.
It's a first foul here in the second half by either team.
Takes advantage of her first one. Gets that second one knocked down.
Classen leads 47-35.
They are not afraid to throw up those threes.
Yeah, and that right there was Morgan Kennedy on the shot, but no, excuse me, that was Allison Kennedy on the shot, but I'm pretty sure that was a shot, not a pass.
It was both.
It was. Littlepage Bugs throws it into the stands. (49-35). Jamari Harris trying to get inside,
Little spin move.
and Jayla Burgess pulls that down. Sydney Smith trying to figure out how to get it in. She goes up and she's blocked.
Keeps it in bounds. Mobbed over there in the corner.
Jada O'Connor, number 21, she's a freshman. Jordan Harrison checks back in, and so does Madison Roberts. Roberts a junior and Harrison a sophomore. Kennedy with the
Lady Comets are just playing some solid defense. Smith gets that rebound on that poor shot off the backboard.
inside 3.5 to go here in the third quarter.
Kayla Nelson takes it down.
That foul right there was on Amaya Sutton.
Classen takes advice from your old pappy, Brandon. They're not as afraid to spin their fouls, just figuring they can outshoot the free throws.
Yeah, Pappy would like watching them play. They're not leaving anything on the floor. That's 11 for Kalen.
Malum checks back in. And Kayla Nelson's just on fire with the free throws. Oh, Malum trying to get the steal. Some of that soccer speed.
That soccer speed, trying to get there quick enough. Jordan Harrison, she is quick and can handle the ball. And Kayla Nelson read that one a mile ago.
Yeah.
Cuts
Nelson's
the lead
doing a
to 10.
great job this game. 14 points of Union's 39, all on Kayla Nelson. There we go. Oh, get it tied up.
Helping one another up, 2:50 to play. Union has cut the lead now to 10. And I tell you, if you're watching at home on your TV, your computer, your iPad, your smartphone, and you're thinking, man, this is not, Union has no chance, don't go anywhere, sports fans. I tell you, the Lady Redskins are in this game. They're not going anywhere. There is fight in them, and they are just a couple transitions away of stopping this. We saw this last night in the boys' game. They didn't take the lead till 3.3 on the clock.
Yeah. Can't quit, don't quit, won't quit.
And Kayla Nelson's going to go back to the line, trying to draw those fouls, get into the bonus, get to the line, get the clock stopped. They call that on the floor, though.
Lady Comets sub in 3 new players.
Head coach James Paranovic continues to sub 3 at a time. There's Galen's going to go strong to the basket.
Ooh.
And she gets rejected.
She gets that knocked away.
Jamari Harris is going to go in now. And she gets fouled on the shot from Jordan Harrison. Jamari Harris, good from the line. (41-49) Lady Comets, and that's going to be a tie-up. It's going to be Union ball. Sydney Smith out, Jayla Burgess back in. Mackenzie Mallon, TK Pitts, Jamari Harris, Kayla Nelson, and Jayla Burgess. And Nelson throws that one through.
Nelson's determined to make a difference in this game.
49-43. And lose the ball. A swarming defense right there, Rusty, is what we talk about. Get it inside.
Just couldn't get it to go in.
Quick pass up the floor to Kennedy. She stuffs herself at the rim. Lady Redskins just taking off and running at 100 miles an hour. It's going to be out of bounds, and TK didn't like that. She wanted the call. 1:35 to play, and they have cut the lead now to 6, Rusty.
That's about as close as we've been since the beginning.
When it was 8-2.
What I say, though, I'm not worried, Brandon. I'm not worried. We know what we can do. We just got to do it.
Kalen gets the ball up top. Inside 1:25 to play. She's going to lose it. It's going to be a jump ball.
Great awareness to stay on top of it.
Classen's ball right there. Allison Kennedy, Morgan Kennedy. They are twins that play on this Lady Comet team.
Huh.
Number 10 and number 14.
I can barely tell. You know, coming in here today, Brandon, I told them I was with the Union Sports Network.
Yep.
They said, "Oh, you're Brandon," and I made sure they know I was Rusty the talent, and Brandon's the other guy. So it's good to know our names getting out there.
There you go.
Make sure to tell your friends to listen in. You'll hear some of the best varsity basketball commentary in the South.
It's something. Kennedy with the inbound. She throws it to sister Kennedy. Oh, and they're going to get a foul right
Yeah,
there.
they are.
On TK.
Takayla was all over that. She looked surprised they called it. I maybe it was my view, but I think I saw
And
it.
we've got a timeout here from Coach Paranovic. So with that, we're going to take a quick timeout. Grab your favorite beverage, grab your favorite snack. Don't go anywhere. You're watching Lady Redskins on UnionSportsNetwork.com. Lady Comets inbound the ball. One Kennedy to the next, and it's stolen.
There we go.
Inside. Jayla Burgess going to pull down the foul. She gets whacked there right at the free throw line. And so we have, that is the fifth team foul for the Lady Comets. 49-43, Burgess at the line. She has been perfect from the line tonight.
Putting us within 5.
The lead continues to get chopped down. The Lady Comets have gone cold from the field here in the third quarter.
We have seen a marked difference in their three-point shooting. There we go.
So it is 49-45. Redskins with a full court press. They are swarming on defense.
Now we get down in the paint. Sydney Smith makes her presence known. Maybe they saw something. I don't know about that.
They got a body contact call there. We're 54.7 clicks inside the quarter.
45-49. Classen comments.
And
Could not take advantage of the first free throw. So far looking like a good foul.
the winner of tonight's game will play in the championship tomorrow at 7 p.m. The loser will be in the third place game at 4 p.m. They got McKenzie with a little travel there.
We want to thank you for listening with us at the UnionSportsNetwork.com. Make sure to invite your family and friends and even your enemies to come listen to us well.
There you go. Tell
TK
everybody.
Pitts throws it out.
32.3 clicks on the clock, 49-45. He's Rusty White. I'm Brandon McCombs. You're watching on UnionSportsNetwork.com.
Brandon, I was checking in with our administrative assistant, Celeste Catcher. We've gotten a lot of emails for our question on the free ice cream. How many parades has a union band, marching band been involved in? We're still wanting some input on that. We're still wanting you to send those in.
So doing parent-teacher conferences, I had teachers asking me, how do I send that in? I want to win some ice cream.
I'll tell you, you got to send that in to catcher.celesta@unionps.org.
Nice job by Mackenzie Malum. Beautiful vision right there.
Oh, slipped on the floor.
Let it go.
TK Pitt, smart
It's gonna
play.
be 7.3 clicks on the clock, 49-47. I have very key 7 seconds here for the Lady Redskins going into the fourth quarter as the Lady Comets are frazzled. They're going to get this to Kayla Nelson, and she is going to go strong to the hole.
Pitts with a smart play to let it run out. Oh, Carr just couldn't get it off.
And 49-47 was good defense by the Lady Comets. But Union has clawed their way back into this.
Dude.
It's a whole new game.
It's a different game. I told you this was going to happen when we started putting pressure, when we started boxing out, and we started getting the rebounds.
All right, it's a great day here at the UMAC. It is the home John Q. Hammonds Arena on the beautiful campus of Union High School. Lots of exciting things going on. Union Public Schools wishes to thank Advanced Orthopedics of Oklahoma and our sports medicine provider for all district sports. And Rusty, you can't really say enough about the athletic training department here at Union
Top
Public
notch.
Schools. Dan Newman, his staff. Dan is renowned throughout the country in how he takes care and the program he has built taking care of these student athletes.
I have heard that. They do a great job. They always come out here ready to play, doing their best.
All right, and Union Public Schools also wishes to thank TTCU for supporting Union schools and Union athletics.
Great banking and great calendars.
I tell you what, looking for a great place, stop in, tell them you heard about it here on UnionSportsNetwork.com. All right, he's Rusty White. I'm Brandon McCombs, and we want to say thank you to our producer, Andy Irwin.
Couldn't do it without him.
I tell you, Andy makes the world go round. And we also want to say thank you to all of our cameramen and camera women that make those beautiful shots that you're watching the game on. So Union inbounds the ball, down by 2. All the momentum are at this point really going the Lady Redskins' way.
Oh.
And they're going to get a charge.
Oh, they got some great acting going on. I liked it. Number 22, happy with it.
Madison Roberts got a little, she's got a little dance, a beautiful smile as she's running down the floor.
Happy with taking that charge. Carr showing some speed. TK Pitts coming back. That's one way to slow them down. Frustrate them, get them off their game, make them lose a step.
That's going to be a drive into the hole, kick it back out. There's Kennedy.
Oh, just
In and
couldn't
out.
get it in. Thanks goodness.
And
Mackenzie
there,
Malum with the
Mackenzie
rebound.
Malum.
Oh,
There's Carr from
Carr.
outside.
oh, just couldn't get it in. Pitts was blocked out on that. I will say the Lady Comets are excellent. They can put on a clinic on boxing out in the paint.
They've done a great job of
They
doing
have
that.
done a great job. Credit where credit's due.
Look at that. That's
Oh,
a Euro step if I've ever
That
seen
is
one.
one. And then TK Pitts gets the second of the rebounds.
One down, 2 down.
And gets her own rebound. Oh,
She
then
goes
does
surfing.
the dolphin slide.
A little dolphin slide. Nice hard floor here. And we're going to have a timeout from Coach Redmond. 49-47. And with that, we're going to take a timeout. Don't go anywhere as your Lady Redskins trail 49-47 on UnionSportsNetwork.com. Coach Redmond coming out of the timeouts. Got the Lady Redskins inbound play ready. Mackenzie Malum on the ball. Throws it, and Kayla Nelson's going to grab that.
Union clawed their way back up within 2. Nelson looking for something. Throws it up.
And she was
Gets it.
rejected by
And she's
number
been-
5. Little Paige Buggs, though, has given her fits all night
She
long.
has, but she's been fire at that free throw line, so we'll take it.
It's always nice when you can get to the charity stripe and get the free buckets.
We'll take those 2 any way we can get them. Stays on point. Union in the bonus.
For the next 6 minutes and 33 seconds, they'll be shooting 1 and 1.
I imagine we'll be putting Kayla Nelson in the place to start making these more because she is hot.
Union has tied it up, ladies and gentlemen, 49-49. And the Lady Comets, I believe, are in shock. Oh, they're going to get it on the floor. That's going to be on Nelson. That'll be her third.
That floor isn't getting any softer throughout the game.
Still 49-49.
Nelson gets up, shakes it off.
Jordan Harrison brings the ball up the floor. She's got a handle on that ball like I've never seen.
Ooh,
And lucky she could not finish at the rim.
that was a nice looking
Oh,
shot.
there's Carr for 3.
Oh, got a hand on that.
Burgess tried to throw up the swoosh instead of the easy bank in.
That shot from Carr was good, but Harrison made it all the way back down and got a hand on it.
Yeah, and Harrison goes right in and uncontested, easy one there.
Oh, nice little pick from
Burgess. And they got her with a travel. 51-49. Jayla Burgess sets a beautiful pick there.
Yeah, she got in there, got set, and then they hit a wall. Smith checks in for Burgess.
.545 to play here on UnionSportsNetwork.com. We're at 2020 Jinx Union Invitational.
Oh,
And a
nice.
great steal. That's going to be on the floor, but Sydney Smith is going to be going to the line, shooting 1 and 1. It's a 1 and 1. Sydney Smith will be going to the line. In and out. Jordan Harrison up at the top. 5:20 to play. Nice defense from Jamari
Nice.
Harris. She's going to push that ball up the floor.
Let everybody get set, making the most out of it. Oh,
Over to TK. Back to Kayla Nelson. Coach Redmond getting some orders out there. Oh, ball in, ball out, did not fall. TK couldn't come down with the Little Paige Bugs going up the floor. That extends the lead back to 4, 53-49. TK is going to go strong.
Oh.
She is totally Little Paige Bugs again with the block. They're going to call and got to keep the ball up where they can't grab it.
Union subs back in Carr and Burgess for Pitts and Nelson. Oh, put the pressure, just couldn't get it. Jamari Harris.
And Jamari Harris, boom, shakalaka.
I believe that was 2.
And they haven't told us yet if that was a 2 or a 3. They're trying to get clarification. And they
That
gave
was
it
a 3.
That was a 3-pointer. So our boom shakalaka was correct. 52-53, 4:10 to play. And Rusty, right now you're beginning to see the outside shooting, the transition. It's can they contain Jordan Harrison and keep the Kennedy sisters from throwing it down from outside.
Yeah, the Kennedy sisters have seemed to lose a little bit on their 3 points, which definitely helps. Harrison's just a superb athlete. I mean, she's everywhere.
All right, so the only seniors on this Lady Comet team are the Kennedy sisters. They're both the seniors. Everybody else is a sophomore. There's only one junior on the entire team in Madison Roberts. So the rest of these girls are all freshmen and sophomores.
That is, if I was a coach, I'd be happy about that.
Yeah, Darian Littlepage Buggs, she's a sophomore. Micah Gray's a sophomore. Jordan Harrison.
Jordan Harrison, for a sophomore, is amazing.
Amazing.
I mean, she's amazing for an athlete, much less being in 10th grade.
I tell you, Rusty and I have been across the state with the Lady Redskins at different tournaments and being here and seeing different people come in. And Rusty, we've seen some phenomenal players.
You do.
And this young lady is something to write home about.
It is. That's one of the most fun things about calling these games, Brandon, is watching some of these star players get to shine on the court.
Throws it up, and that's Madison Roberts. But as great as the individual talent is, the Lady Redskins are united as one. They trail by 3. They are still in this game, and I believe will find a way to win this thing.
Jamari Harris puts it up, just doesn't get the foul. Mackenzie Malum is all over number 2.
Oh,
And
boom
there's one of the
shakalaka.
twins.
There's Morgan Kennedy from outside, and that is not what Coach Redmond wanted to see.
I bet the Kennedys had really exciting games of horse at their house when they were growing up.
I can only imagine. And so right there, that's the U. Man, what an exciting day here at the UMAC.
That's right, 52-58. Classen Comets up with 3:34 left in the 4th period.
All right, Union Public Schools wishes to thank Advanced Orthopedics of Oklahoma, our sports medicine provider for all of our district sports. Again, just a great job by the athletic training staff here at Union, keeping the students fresh and on the floor when injury hits. Also want to say thank you to TTCU for supporting Union schools and Union athletics. So we've been asking a question all year here on UnionSportsNetwork.com. The question has been, how many parades, major parades, has the Union band been to? They're getting to go to the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade next year. And so that spawned that question. We've decided the unofficial sponsor of UnionSportsNetwork.com is Baskin-Robbins because we love their ice cream. And we figure if we talk about them enough, they may sponsor us someday.
It could happen.
It could. And so we're going to be providing an ice cream. It could be a clown cone. It could be that peanut butter chocolate fudge ripple that you like so much.
Dealer's choice.
Dealer's choice. But you recommend the clown cone.
I do. Now, I haven't had them since I was 8, so it could be different than what I imagined. But in memory, they are the bomb.
They were the best. They were the best.
Oh.
And Littlepage Buggs. And she gets her own rebound.
That's a great last name.
Littlepage Buggs. I kind of like it.
Carr takes it up, just can't get him to go in.
60 to 52 with 2:50 to play.
We're not seeing the type of game out of Carr that we usually see.
Jordan Harrison. Oh, Littlepage Buggs. She has been a beast here in the second
Man.
half.
That's just some good ball.
Since tying it up, it has been a 10-point run.
Carr still can't get the lid off the basket. She's been limited to 3 points in this game. Oh,
What a play!
nice. Nice pass coming
Oh.
from Jordan Harrison.
Oh,
That was sweet.
that was an unbelievable dish. Very nice.
That was great. That was fun to watch.
Ashley Clark, the assistant for the Lady Comets, talking with Jordan Harrison.
Madison Roberts knocks her first free throw in.
So TK checks out. Sydney Smith checks back in. She hits the second one. She's
Comets
been
up
money.
by 12.
A 12-0 run here in the last 60 seconds.
There we go.
Burgess inside, backs it down. 10-point lead now.
Both teams in the bonus. Minute 56 left. We might have hit the boosters a little too soon. Oh,
A
man.
little scoop there, didn't fall. Looking to try to get it back. Back over to Kaylin, back over to Carr. Nelson up top. She's trying to create her shot, and she loses it by
Just
Jordan Harrison.
lost it. Harrison got a hand on it and made her pay for sticking it out there.
Little Paige Bugs.
Rebound and 2.
That is 17 for Little Paige Bugs. I just heard an unofficial stat that she had 13 boards.
I can believe it.
All
About
right,
half of them been on her own shots
they have.
that she ends up putting in.
So with that timeout, we want to take a minute to send our condolences and our thoughts and prayers out to the family of Coach Brian Elliott. He won 3 state championships, 2 national championships while he was the head women's coach here. And he passed away yesterday. And the family here at Union mourning his loss. A great man and someone that meant a lot to me and a lot to the athletic department, along with a lot of people in the city of Tulsa, the soccer community, losing a living legend in him. So to Kathleen and the kids, our thoughts and prayers go out to you and your special part of the Union family. All right, 1:08 to go, 66-54 here at the John Q. Hammonds Arena on the beautiful campus of Union High School. And we want to say thank you for joining us for the 2020 second round of the Jinx Union Invitational. As the Lady Comets, who won this tournament last year and trying to put an exclamation point, beating the hometown, home court advantage Lady Redskins. Jordan Harrison inbounding the ball. They're going to
Hail
pay
Mary.
one.
Oh, and Nelson gets it in. But Little Paige Bucks throws it up.
Oh,
We're going to get Malum, it looks like.
Mackenzie Malum in the land of the Giants gets a foul. So Madison Roberts hit both of them last time. They're hoping that she misses one this time. And she does. Hoping that she misses the next.
Might be a little too late now. The Lady Redskins. We saw some bright spots in this game. They're still fighting hard.
It is 67-54.
They get Nelson on the travel. The Classen SAS Comets showing a lot of promise here in this tournament.
Over the back. Nope. Yeah, they're going to get Little Page Bugs for an over the back. So Jordan Harrison has 4 fouls. Little Page Bugs has 4 fouls. Both on the verge of fouling out, but
36 seconds.
36 seconds to go, and Little Page Bugs with the rebound.
Carr couldn't get that to go in.
One of the Kennedy sisters back to Little Page Bugs. Back to Harrison. And they're just going to run out this clock.
They're in no hurry to make a move.
Roberts. So Union going to fall in this game, and they'll be playing tomorrow at 4 o'clock. That's 4 o'clock tomorrow. And so our hats go off to the Lady Comets for a fantastic win there tonight. As your Lady Redskins lose this one 67-54, they'll be in the third place consolation game tomorrow. So make sure you tune in tomorrow at 4 o'clock for that third place game for the Lady Redskins. For Rusty White, I'm Brandon McCombs. We want to say thank you for joining us here on UnionSportsNetwork.com. We'll be back in about 10 minutes for the start of the boys' game.
Don't go anywhere.
On UnionSportsNetwork.com.